Session. Good. All right. Welcome to our 30-minute yoga class. Happy Friday. If this is your first time joining, I'm happy you're here. See a lot of people that I recognize your names. Thank you for being here and continuing to show up and practice with me. For today, we are going to be doing a slow flow hip and hamstring opening class. One of my favorite things to focus on is the hips and the hamstrings, because I think most of us tend to hold a lot of tension in these areas. So for today, we're going to go ahead and start in a supine position. If you want to lay down on your mat, let's go ahead and lie on your back. You don't need anything for today's class except for your hopefully positive state of mind. We'll go ahead and take a deep breath in. Let's raise our arms up over the top of the head. Give it a nice stretch and then exhale. Release your hands down next to your sides. You want to close your eyes for a moment and just kind of bring your attention to your breath. Start to feel the breath rise and fall. Notice your points of contact. Tune into the ground underneath you. Starting to just bring our attention to our physical sensations and that breath flowing in and out. On your next in-breath, raise your arms up over the top of the head. Again, then exhale, pull your right knee into the chest. Let's make some circles, rotate that hip. Move in circular motions, and then you can come in just circle in the opposite direction. Then from here, go ahead and extend that right leg. Bring your hands behind the back of your leg and pull in just enough so you start to feel some opening in the hamstring. We are not warm yet, so we want to take it easy here, not overdo it. Just kind of checking in. This is your baseline for your hamstring mobility right now. Let's go ahead and bend the left leg. Take your right leg and cross it over. And then press your knee toward the front of your mat. So press your knee in that direction. You're going to start to feel that opening in your hip a little bit. Now reach behind the left leg. Hug your left knee in toward your chest for this supine pigeon pose. If you want, you can just move a little bit side to side here. And feel free just to close your eyes in any of these postures and just really try to get into those physical sensations. Notice what's happening. Notice how you're feeling. Go ahead and release your left foot, release your right foot. Let's extend both legs, reach up. Exhale, pull your left knee into the chest. Let's make some little circles here, just rotating that hip in its socket. And then rotate it in the opposite direction. Interlace your hands behind the back of your leg. Extend your left leg. Good. And then pull it in. Just feel the length in your hamstrings. Getting that baseline. Now bend your right leg, cross your left leg over, press your knee toward the front of your mat. You can use your hand to do that as well. And then reach around the back of your right leg, hug in, find that supine pigeon pose. Moving here side to side. You can just rock side to side on the sacrum, on that low back. Good. Go ahead and release your right foot, release your left foot. Let's pull both knees into the chest. Hug your knees in. Tuck your chin to your chest. Make yourself a little ball. And then we're going to start to rock front to back. Front to back. Finding ourselves in a boat pose. If you need to push off the mat, that's okay. You can push off, hold on. Maybe extend your legs. Maybe reach your hands out, starting to feel the strength of your core here. Take a deep breath in. Let's go ahead and crisscross the legs. Come all the way through. Come up onto your hands and knees. Bring your wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Let's take a couple rounds of cat-cow here. Just opening up through the chest. Pull your shoulder blades back. Exhale, round the upper back. Press down into the hands. Stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Pressing down into all your finger pads. Let's take one more breath. Moving through that cat-cow. And then come on back to a neutral spine. Let's take our right foot to the back of the mat. Press your toes into the floor. And then press your heels toward the floor. Stretching through the back of your right leg. Good. Keep press and then shift forward and back. Just getting into the calf. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's bring that right knee next to the left. Take your left foot, press it back. Press your heel toward the mat. And then shift forward. Press it down. Lift it forward. Good. One more time. Press back. Trying to sync that breath with movement. Bringing your knees next to each other. From here, let's tuck our toes. Lift the hips up and back, finding downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal your feet one at a time. Press your heel toward the floor. Hips high toward the ceiling. Feels so good. Go ahead and lift up through both of your tippy toes. Stretch the bottoms of the feet. Exhale, sink your heels right back down. On your next in-breath, we're going to shift forward to plank. And then exhale, pressing back, making your way back to your downward dog. Take a couple more rounds here. Just move with breath. Shift forward, plank. Feel the strength of your core. Exhale, press back. Downward dog. One more time. Shift it forward, plank. Exhale, press it on back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Let's make our way into plank again. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, we'll slowly make our way to the mat. Take your time. Lower all the way to the floor. Let your elbows graze your sides on the way down. Inhale, rise up, cobra pose. Squeeze the glutes, protect your low back. Exhale, release all the way down. Let's bring our knees to the outer edges of the mat. Press your hips to the back of your mat, taking a wide leg child's pose. Let your chest settle down right between the thighs. You can stack your fists here to support underneath your head. Make a little pillow there to rest your head. And just let gravity open your hips a little bit for you right now. Take a couple more breaths. And every time you exhale, see if you can really try to let the body relax and release into that pose. Walking your hands back out. Let's tuck our toes, lift the hips, rise up, downward facing dog. Let's come through 3 rounds of half sun salutation. You all know this, so move as you feel is whatever's going to be most beneficial for you today. If you want to come into a low plank upward dog, that's fine. Lower down. If you want to come into a low cobra, that's fine. If you want to use your knees, whatever feels good for you today. Make your way through about 3 rounds of your sun salutation half series. So you're inhaling, shifting to plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, rising up for your back bend. And then exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. We'll meet back in downward dog. And then when you're ready, step your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Let's make our way into our forward fold. Crisscross your arms, let your head hang heavy here. Release, relax, let go of tension through the neck, the upper back, the shoulders. Press down into your feet. Stabilize. Rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, let's bring our arms down, cactus your arms. Let's turn and rotate to the right. Come back to center and then rotate. Take just a little twist to the left. Come back to center. Inhale, raise those arms up. Exhale, swan diving down. Let's make our way a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, extend your spine. Exhale, release and fold. Bring your hands to the outer edges of your feet. Let's step our right foot to the back of the mat. Drop your knee to the floor. Low lunge. When you're ready, rise up. Shift those hips forward. Bring your left hand to your hip. Reach your right arm across. Good. Reach across. Stretching through that side body. Bring your right hand to the mat. Take your left hand to the top of your thigh. Twist and rotate over that left shoulder. You push into your thigh, getting that leverage to deepen your twist. Take one more breath here. Good, release the twist. Extend your front leg and fold over it here. Just coming back to our hamstring opener. If you need to modify this, make it a little bit, if your hamstrings are real tight today, bring your hands to the tops of your thighs. Use your yoga block, whatever you need, or bend your knee a little bit. If you are feeling that stretch in your hamstring, you're doing it right. All right, take one more breath. Exhale, lengthen and fold. And then on your inhale, let's rise back up. We're gonna start to shift our hips forward for one breath. Good, and then shift your hips back for one breath. Shift forward, one breath, and press it back. One breath. Good, take one more, shift forward, and press it back. Good. Let's rise up on your right knee. We're gonna take our left foot off the mat over to the side. Walk your hands out, press your hips back. Finding you can come down on your forearms. I think this is an amazing pose. It's one of my favorite poses. It's not an official yoga pose, but it's like a half child's pose, half straddle. Go ahead and shift your hips forward and then press them back. Just loosening up the hips today. I'm gonna go into our weekend with mobility in our hips. Shift forward, press back. Good, take one more, shift forward, and press it back. All right, let's rise up on that right knee. Take your left hand, slide it down, reach your right arm up and across. You're just gonna swoop that hand back to the mat. Take your left hand back to the mat. Tuck your toes, press your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Exhale, lower down, half or all the way. Inhale, rises up. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Bend your knees. Step our way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Let's rise to stand all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus your arms. Go ahead and turn to the left, take a rotation. Come back to center, turn to the right, rotation. Back to center, inhale, raise them up. Exhale, dive down, fold forward. Your hands to the outer edges of your feet, step your left foot way back. Drop that back knee to the floor, rise up, low lunge. Notice side to side, may have some variation in the mobility. May feel tension in certain areas. As we land in these postures, take time to really feel into that space. See if you can wiggle around a little bit and do what's gonna feel good for your body. Let's raise our arms up. Bring your right hand to your hip. Left arm's gonna reach across the midline. That side stretch. Feeling it all the way down through your hip flexors, through the ribs, the lats. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your left hand to the mat. Bring your right hand to the top of your thigh. Press into your thigh to twist and rotate. Always coming back to the breath. Each breath. You can twist a little deeper on your exhale. Good, let's rise back up. Go ahead and extend your right leg and just fold over it. Find the variation that's going to work best for you. Toes pointing up toward the ceiling, making sure our hips are stacked on top of that left knee. Good, take one more breath as you fold forward. And from here, we're going to start to move with breath. So we'll shift forward. One breath, press back. One breath. Shift forward. and press it back. Take one more shift forward and press back. All right, from here, let's go ahead and rise up on the left knee. Take your right foot off the mat, over to the side, to the floor. Press your hips back, walk your hands out. You can stay on your forearms here if your hips are real tight. Hear that? This is feeling like something that is beneficial, not painful. You can walk your hands out a little further as your hips start to settle. Good, walk the hands out, maybe just a little bit more. Let's start to shift forward and press it back. Shift forward, press back. Good, take one more, shift forward, press it back. Rise up on the left knee. Slide your right hand down the right leg, reach your left arm up and across. Big side body stretch, swoop. That left hand, bring it back to the floor, bring your right hand to the floor, bring the knees together, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Moving into our downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting forward to plank. Exhale, lower knee down. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, go ahead and press back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Go ahead and step the feet all the way to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, let's rise to stand. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, raise them up. Good. Exhale, swan dive down. Let's make our way, fold forward. Bring your hands to the outer edges of your feet. Step your right foot back. Go ahead and rise up into a high lunge position. Take your left hand to your hip. Reach your right arm across the midline. Take your right hand to the floor, to a block, wherever you can reach. Take your left hand, bring it to the top of the thigh, press, twist, rotate, and then maybe extend that left arm. Try to keep your knee pointing, the kneecap pointing straight ahead. Don't let that knee open. Keep the twist in the spine. Take a breath, exhale, release your left hand. Go ahead and plant your right foot for warrior two. When you're ready, pinwheel your arms, rise up, warrior two. Turn your left palm up, reach back, reverse your warrior. Pause, breathe. Good, shifting your hips forward. Let's come into our extended side angle. Your forearm is gonna come to the thigh, your right arm is gonna reach up and over next to your ear. Stretch all the way out from your toes to the tips of your fingers on the right hand. Take one more breath, reach back, reverse your warrior, extend your front leg. From here, we come out and down, triangle pose. Take a breath. And come up onto your shin, your thigh, your block. Exhale, release your right hand to the mat. Release your left hand to the mat on the other side of your foot. Hop your back foot forward a little bit. Take your shortening your stance for our pyramid pose. Plant your right hand, twist or rotate to the left. Good, then from here, we'll release that left hand to the floor, press down into your feet, rise all the way up to standing. Raise your arms up over the top of the head, and since this is a hip opening class, we're gonna step forward into a standing pigeon pose, figure four. Bring your right leg across the left. Sit back like you're sitting in a chair. You can bring your hands to your shins. You can bring your hands to a prayer pose. You can bring your hands up over the top of the head. Or then if you want to make this a little deeper for the hips, bring your elbows to the edges of your shin bone. You bring your hands to the floor, wrap your toes around your triceps. Lots of options here. Let's rise up. When you're ready, you're going to push down into your left foot and then come all the way to standing. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Hands are going to reach to the outer edges of your feet. Step your left foot way back. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. On the other side, Settle in, relax the shoulders. Bring the right hand to the hip, left arm gonna reach across the midline. Big side body stretch. Inhale, release your left hand to the floor. Come onto your fingertips. Your right hand's gonna press into the top of your thigh. Twist, rotate, looking over your right shoulder. And then maybe extending your right hand. You know what's coming next. Go ahead and release that right hand to the mat. Plant your back foot for warrior two. Pinwheel, rise up. Coming through our warrior sequence, gazing out over your fingertips. Bring your right palm up, reach over, reverse your warrior. Looking good, take a breath. Good, then dropping your forearm to your thigh. Your left arm's gonna reach up and over next to your ear, stretching all the way out through those fingertips. Notice if your elbow or if your shoulder and your ear are close to each other, strengthen that shoulder girdle, lift out to the crown of your head. Good, reach back, reverse your warrior. And extend your front leg, come out and down. Triangle pose. Stacking your joints. Shoulder should be stacked on top of your wrist. Other shoulder on top of that shoulder, on top of the wrist. Spread the wings. Take one more breath. Release your left hand, release your right hand. Make your way into your pyramid pose. Breathe deeply. Release, relax. Press down into your feet. Rise all the way up to standing. We're gonna load on that front foot, making our way into our figure four, standing pigeon pose, back. Find the variation that's gonna be most supportive for you today. Bring your hands to the mat. Wrap your toe around your triceps. We're really getting into that hip. Good, push down into your right foot. Rise out, and your left foot back to the floor. All right, then let's make our way down into a sumo squat. The mother of all hip opener poses. Let's drop our elbows to the inner thighs and then just sink your hips down toward the mat. Good, just walk it side to side. Moving weight from one foot to the other. Good. All right, then from here, let's come on down and just bring your hands behind you. Let's have a seat on the mat. You walk your legs out to full extension. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Traditional forward fold here from seated. Again, if you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's okay. And if you are comfortable with closing your eyes, just close your eyes and breathe here. With every out breath, see if you can find a little bit more length in those hamstrings. Relax your head, relax your neck. One more breath. Let it go. Let's walk the hands back in. Bring the hands back behind you. Bring your left foot in. We'll cross the right foot over. Taking a seated pigeon pose here. All right. And again, we want to make sure that that ankle's strong. If you want to intensify this in the hip, push your knee toward the front of the room using that muscular energy. And then just move a little bit side to side here. Side to side, side to side. All right, now we're gonna transition this into a pose we call cradle the baby. So you're gonna cradle the shin bone. You're gonna take and put your foot into your crease of your elbow and then wrap your other arm around. Go ahead and extend your left leg and just bring your shin in close like you're just rocking a little baby. Move it side to side. Good, and then from here we can reach around, grab the outer edge of our foot, and pull your knee toward the wall behind you. Flossing our hips here, getting in those hard to reach places. You can bring your foot to your ear like a phone. Hello. Go ahead, release, extend. Extend your right leg all the way out. Good, take a deep breath in. Fold forward, just take that nice easy forward fold. Walking your hands back. Reach the right foot to the floor. Left foot's gonna cross over. Seated pigeon pose again. And again, side to side. Strengthen the ankle. Make sure that ankle is not sickling and that your knee is pointed toward the front of the room. All right, then let's make our way into our cradle to baby pose. Extend your leg, wrap your arms around the shin bone. You got your sole of your foot right there at the crease of your arm, moving side to side. Good. Now wrapping your left hand around the outer edge of your left foot, you're gonna pull back like you're drawing a bow. Pull it back and extend. Take one more, pull back, hold. See if you can get that hip to open a little deeper, and then extend, let go. From here, we'll make our way into our supine position. Go ahead and just take your time, lower down one vertebrae at a time, lower, 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 until you're all the way on the mat. Good. Let's bring our knees into the chest, make your little ball one more time, and hug your knees in. And then just go ahead and extend your left leg. I want to come back to our hamstring stretch we started class with today. I said this is your baseline when we started. Reach your hands behind your leg, pull it in. See if there's any progress here. Notice if this pose feels a little bit easier. Did we create some space in the hips? It's always good to come back, to reflect, to think about where we started and where are we today. Think back to your hamstrings maybe before you started doing yoga. Go ahead and extend that leg all the way out. Bring the left knee into the chest, same thing. Extend your leg, wrap your hands around the back of your leg. One of my favorite teachers used to say a millimeter a day will add up to inches over time. Just a little bit. Little incremental changes. Go ahead and release, extend all the way out. Find yourself an easy, relaxed position. You can just close your eyes or soften your gaze and settle in. Turn your palms up to face the ceiling. Just notice your points of contact. Notice physical sensations. Notice the breath. Notice if you're tensing the muscles anywhere that you could release. Think about your specific areas that in your body you know that you tense up. Bring your attention there. If you can release a little bit more. If you can stay here a little bit longer, I highly recommend it. You are going to wrap this class up with me. Let's go ahead and make our way into a side lying position. And curl up and then press off and rise back up to take a seat. Oh, sorry, right there. All right, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend ahead. And as always, remember that what we do on the mat hopefully is there to support you out there in real life. So take care, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day.